Hi guys, this is Clint from APK Portal and I am back with a brand new video featuring some of the best open world driving games you can play on your smartphone for free. Quickly before we start the countdown, if you are new to the channel, feel free to hit the subscribe button and turn on notifications not to miss out on any of my future uploads. Okay? Alright, so guys, without further ado, let's get started. On the first spot of the list, we have Urban Rush Wheels. Urban Rush Wheels is an offline and online open world driving game where you can either choose to run cop and chase in the freedom mode or partake in a variety of missions where you go through a variety of checkpoints to beat a level. The game features various supercars, a lot of game mode to try out, an open world map to explore freely, a city filled with traffic AIs, including police AI cars that will hunt you down when you pass speed limits. It is an interesting game to play. Overall, the game's graphics are okay, their open world is not that big, and car controls can get a little bit out of hand sometimes. Aside that, it is a very cool and lightweight game to try out. Moving on our next spot, we have Stunt Truck Racing Sim. Stunt Truck Racing Simulator is also another fun open world game where you'd be given the opportunity to drive various amazing, cool but weird trucks in a big open world map without limits. There are two modes, the Stunt Mission mode and a freedom mode to explore the open map. The game features a collection of super trucks, a big map to drive freely, there is a traffic system and smart AIs on the roads, there is a day and night cycle, various locations to explore, and so many more. Overall, the game's graphics is on point and the map size is a bit big on this one. Though not the biggest in today's list, you can try out this amazing new game by SAS Studios as well. Coming up next on the list is Advanced Car Driver. Advanced Car Driver is an open world game still under development as you only get to drive in one car around a nightlife map with no game modes to partake in. Just regular driving and drifting freely across the map. The game's map is very small and empty. There are no AIs to compensate, so you might probably get bored in the first few seconds of the game. Well, I only added the game to the list simply because it is a new game. Hopefully the developer works more on the game in the next update. Moving on our next spot, we have Pro Streets. Pro Streets is yet another open world game of today's list that is under development as you only get to explore a big empty map freely without limits. Only on this test APK you get to test drive 6 supercars. They are all unlocked, so you simply select any in the menu and then you are good to go. Well, the game's graphics are okay, needs improvement though, and just like the previous game, the developers still needs to improve on many aspects of the game to give it life. Still a decent game to play though, as the drifting mechanics are not bad at all. Moving on to the next game, we have Aussie 4x4. Aussie 4x4 is an open world off-road driving game where you get to drive freely across various off-road terrains, completing objectives around the map. There are over 4 maps of different terrains, such as the snowy map and lots others. The game also features numerous off-road vehicles, including bikes, character walk mode, realistic off-road physics. There is an option to change camera angles, many game levels, and so on. Overall, the game is fun and interesting, developed on the popular game engine Unreal Engine. The graphics are stunning, although optimization is very poor, so you might get subsequent frame drops when playing. And finally, on our last spot of the list is open world racing. This is perhaps the best of today's list of games that will entice you a lot with this massive open world map. It is a racing game, so you get to partake in epic race events across the map against various AI opponents. Game rewards are awarded at the end of each races to unlock cars and other cool stuff. Some of the game features include a collection of supercars in the garage, car customization option for each car, a racing mode and a free roam mode to explore the map freely, various camera options, and smart traffic AIs around the map to make the city lively. Overall, the game's graphics are visually stunning for a mobile game, and plus it is completely offline, so you get to try out this delight freely without your internet connection turned on. And that wraps up the list for today's video. Which game are you trying? Be sure to let me know via the comments, and if you love the video, please leave a like. And as for new viewers, subscribe with notification bell turned on not to miss out on my future uploads. Okay? Alright, so thank you all so much for watching. Love you guys a bunch, and see you all in my next video. Bye. Yeah.